Okay. Seventh class, we are to start with the QBasic programming language. Beta, there are two type of languages, high level languages and low level languages. Low level language is machine language, machine dependent language, and high level languages are the languages written in English like words. For example, C language, Java language, Basic, C++, they all are high level languages. What is Basic? Basic stands for Beginner's All Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. Basic was developed by John G. Kameny and Thomas E. Kurtz. John G. Kameny and Thomas E. Kurtz in the year 1964. Basic in turn having two versions, GW Basic and Quick Basic. GW Basic and Quick Basic. In our syllabus, we will be doing Quick Basic. Okay. Now, what are the features of high level language? What are the features of QBasic language? Easy to understand, user friendly, IDE. Bete IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. Integrated Development Environment. Integrated development environment means proper user friendly environment. Graphical environment, menus are there, different options are there, user can select any desired option. Okay, user can conveniently use this application, right? That is called user friendly environment. Okay, right? So it is very simple and interesting language, right? And you have to download in your system QB64 by evening so that you people can practice the programs. Okay. Now, let me start with the very basic commands of QBasic, right? We'll be starting with the basic commands of QBasic first. Now, how to start QBasic? Double click on the QB64 icon on the desktop. You can double click on the QB64 icon on the desktop if you want to start the QBasic software. Now, when you will open this window, you will notice that this blue color window, it is called the editor window. It is called the editor window. Here you see, first of all, the title bar. The title bar which displays the name of the application. Then you have the menu bar, file, edit, view, search, run. These are the menus, okay, present in the menu bar. Then this area, this is called the status bar. This is called the status bar. Okay, fine. Now, as I told you, the first bar is the title bar that displays the name of the application, and next is the menu bar. Now, when you click on any menu, some options will be displayed from where you can select any desired option. From where you can select any desired option. Clear? Am I clear up till here? Now let us start with the very first command of QBasic. Bete, first command is REM. REM. REM command stands for remarks. Okay. Any statement that you write in the remarks will not be displayed in the output. For example, I write here REM space double quotes Welcome to QBasic programming. Double quotes closed. Sorry. REM stands for remark. Any remarks, any comment you can write enclosed in double quotes. Whatever remarks you are writing in double quotes after the REM command will not be shown in the output. How to run the QBasic program? आपने प्रोग्राम बनाया बेटे, अब उस प्रोग्राम को एग्जीक्यूट करना है, उसको रन करना है. There are two methods. Can you see this run menu? Click on the run menu. Choose the start option. Okay. Nitya, am I clear? Second method, press F5 function key from the keyboard. Press F5 function key from the keyboard. Right? Now, when you will click on the start option, it will create the exe file and a black color window will come where you will see the output. Right now, you cannot see any output because I have given only REM command. And as I told you, remark command displays no output. Whatever you will write in remarks will not be shown in the output window. This black color window is the output window. Natik Kapoor, what you are doing? Can you please settle down properly and attend your class, bache? All right. Now, the next command is the print command. Beta, print command is used to print any message. Whatever message you want to display on the screen, you can display the message with the help of print command. Like suppose I am giving print double quotes, I am in 7th C class, enter. Next print command, I am studying QBasic. These are the two messages which I want to print with the help of print command. आप प्रिंट कमांड के थ्रू जो भी प्रिंट करवाना चाहते हैं, that will be displayed in the output window. If you want to display any message, enclose the message in double quotes. When you will run the program, the message will be seen in the output window. See carefully. Can you see two messages? Yes, Suhana, Nitya, Prerna, Kanav, Sahani, Bhavya, Mishti, Kashish. Can you see the two messages coming, bete? Mishti, 30 roll number. Kashish, Arjun, Navya. So this is the output of the first program, the very simple program that I create. Now with the help of print command, you can do calculations also, simple mathematical calculations. While doing the maths calculations, you are not supposed to use double quotes. For example, print 20 plus 10. Don't enclose in double quotes. बेटे डबल कोट्स में जो कुछ लिखोगे as it is print हो जाएगा. Lakshit, am I clear up till here? Just raise your thumb, bete. I'll get to know that concept is clear to you. As I announce your name, if concept is clear, better raise your thumb. That will indicate me that concept is clear to you all. Okay. Now I run it. See, 30 is coming. Result of maths calculation. You can see 30 value is coming here. Okay. Kanav, if you want to ask any question, please come on the video first.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, next command I give, print 4 multiply 3. Print 10 minus 3. See, 4 into 3, 12. 10 minus 3, 7. So you can perform mathematical calculations also with the help of print command. Okay? Clear? Then there is the next command is CLS command. Beta CLS command stands for clear statement. What is the use of clear statement? Beta clear statement is used to clear the output screen. The output of the previous program should not be displayed when you run the new program. Output screen should be totally clear. It should not display any previous output. For that, we are to clear the screen. And how we can clear the screen? When we give CLS command. CLS stands for clear screen. The full form of CLS is clear screen. Okay. Now see here. I have given CLS. Now I write print running the programs. Running the programs. Okay. See carefully the output. What is coming? Only running the programs line. Where are the rest of the lines? बेटा CLS कमांड से पहले जो कुछ भी लिखा था वो डिस्प्ले नहीं होगा अब, क्योंकि आपने क्लियर स्क्रीन कर दिया. Whatever is written after the CLS, that will be displayed. Whatever has been written after the CSS, that will be displayed. Am I clear to all? Now, moving further, our next concept is the use of let statement. Beta, let statement का role क्या है? The let statement is used to assign the value to the variable. It is used to assign the value to the variable. You people solve your maths questions, right? Sometimes, suppose equation is there, a equal to 10, b equal to 20, find a square plus b square. Or you say a plus b, or you say a minus b. That time, you have to replace the value of a by 10 and you have to replace the value of b by 20. ऐसा ही करते हो बेटे आप? Am I clear up till here, बच्चे? Lakshit, Kanav, Suhana, am I clear, बच्चे? What are A and B? What are A and B? A and B are variables. I say A equal to 10. I say B equal to 20. A and B are variables. A variable is a kind of storage container which stores a particular value, and that value can be changed during the execution of the program, right? If value of A initial is 10, I add 5 to it, A becomes 15. So variable means a value that can vary, that can change during the execution of the code. In QBasic, if you want to assign any value to any variable, but a variable can be any variable that you create. You can give any name, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, P, Q, R, any name. What you called equal to sign in maths is called assignment operator in programming. Now I have typed one line in front of you, A equal to 10. What this line means? Try to listen carefully what this line means. I have assigned value 10 to variable A. I have assigned value 10 to variable A. How many have understood the concept? Raise your thumb. Okay, who will explain the meaning of this line? What do you mean by X equal to 40? Yes, two students have raised hand. Okay, Nitya, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
What is the meaning of this statement X equal to 40?
40 is the value of the variable x.
40 is assigned to variable X. Okay, nice. All right. Now in QBasic, if you want to assign any value to the variable, the command is let. Let statement is used to assign any value to the variable. Let space A equal to any value. I am giving 20. Okay. Let B equal to 30. Okay. Am I clear? Now you want to add these two values. अच्छा, हम जब दो वैल्यूज को ऐड करेंगे एक थर्ड वैल्यू क्रिएट होएगी. When you will add two numbers, one final value will be generated. Think mathematically. To store that third value, we need a variable. I am taking C. What is C? C equal to A plus B. C equal to A plus B. When you will add two numbers, a third number will be created. To store that third number, I have taken a variable C. Okay. Now print C. If you want to print all these values, print A, print B, print C. Right? Now run this code. See the output. 20A, 30B, 50C. Am I clear? Am I clear? Those of you who want to ask question, first come on the video, then I will unmute you. Lakshit want to ask. ठीक है बेटे? Once again, I repeat, whatever you will write in REM command, bete, it will not be displayed in the output. Okay. Now I make one small program where I find average of three numbers. You all know how to find average? In maths, you must be finding averages. Yes. Okay. So let us make the program x equal to 40, y equal to 50, z equal to 60. Right? Now I am to find average. When you will find average, you will get one particular value. That value is to be stored in some variable. I am giving the name of the variable average. You can give any name. I am giving the name of the variable average. You can give any name you want. Average equal to round bracket 40 plus 50 plus 60, round bracket closes, divide symbol, divide by 3. Why I have taken the round brackets? Anybody can tell me? Think mathematically and tell me why I have taken the round brackets. Yes, Suhana?
Sir, because if we have not put the round bracket, then according to BODMAS rule, it will first divide 60 by 3. 60 with 3.
Very right. Excellent response. Excellent 7C. Very good, Suhana. बेटे अगर मैं ब्रैकेट नहीं लूंगा, what will happen? It will divide only 60 by 3 as per the BODMAS criteria. Now 3 values will be added. Whatever is in the brackets will be given preference. Whatever result comes, it will be divided by 3. See, 50 is the average. 40 plus 50, 90. 90 plus 60, 150. 150 divided by 3 is 50. Okay, got it? Average of 3 numbers is clear. Program is clear. All right. Now I make one program where you find the simple interest. Principal into rate into time divide by 100. So, okay, I ask question from you. I am to make program of simple interest. What variables I need? Anybody can tell me? What variables I'll be requiring? Yes, Kanav. Kanav, unmute yourself, beta. Kanav, your voice is not.
Percentage.
Percentage? No, bete. Yes, Rishita.
Yes, sir. Profit and loss.
No, beta. Simple interest, bete. Simple interest. Are you aware about simple interest? मैथ्स में किया हुआ सिंपल इंटरेस्ट आप लोगों ने? लक्षित किया हुआ सिंपल इंटरेस्ट? लक्षित आप बताइए. Have you done simple interest in maths? Lakshit, unmute yourself. Yes, Suhana, you answer the question. What
Sir,
variable?
we need amount and principal.
Principal, time, and rate. We need principal, we need time, and we need rate. I am giving rate in decimals. Okay. Now, what is simple interest? I am taking the variable SI. SI variable denotes simple interest. Principal into rate into time divide by 100. And I print simple interest. Okay? 110. This is the value of interest. Right? अच्छा, अभी मैंने 2-3 प्रोग्राम बनाए और 2-3 प्रोग्राम में मैंने वेरिएबल को इनिशियलाइज करवाया. एक वैल्यू देकर मैंने वेरिएबल को इनिशियलाइज करवाया. P equal to 1000, T equal to 2, R equal to 5.5. This is called initialization of the variable. अगर आपको इनिशियलाइज ना करवाना पड़े, you want the value should be inputted from the keyboard. If you want to give value from the keyboard, how to do that? Print. पहले मैसेज प्रिंट करो. Enter value of a variable. Let variable be a. यूजर को कमांड दो कि a की वैल्यू एंटर करे. How to input value from the keyboard? The command is input a. Input command is used to take input from the user. Next, print. Enter value of b. Input b. Print. Enter value of c. Input c. 3 वेरिएबल इनपुट करवा लिए. अब तीनों को ऐड करना है. D equal to A plus B plus C. And finally print the result. Finally print the result. Whenever you will use input command, you will notice question mark in output window. Question mark के आगे cursor blink कर रहा होगा. What the meaning of this? It is asking the user to enter the value. It is asking the user to enter value. Now you can enter any value of A. I am giving 30. Enter value of B. I am giving 80. Enter value of C. I am saying 90. The result is 200. Result is 200. Okay? Am I clear? Class, am I clear?